Hi, this is Ravinder here and welcome to my short video review on this WHO. Now as you can see on my screen, well, before I say anything further, let me make it clear that I bought a review copy. Okay, so therefore I promised to leave a review. Now as you can see on my screen, this is the offer that Lewis G is offering for the warriors on this warrior forum. Now the plans are, there are two plans as you can see. One is for those people who promise to leave review and other one is the regular hostings. And for us, i.e. for those people who wish to leave review, is only going to cost $7.77 per year. And if you do not wish to leave a review, then it's going to cost you $37 per year. Now if you look down here, he's offering the amount of space unlimited, bandwidth per month unlimited, hosted sites unlimited, 24/7 tech support, 30-day money-back guarantee, and obviously you must leave a review. And yes, for those people who are taking this offer. Now the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm now gonna walk you through the cPanel. So he's offering everything unlimited on this original post. Now let me log into the cPanel. This is the cPanel for Warrior Host, as you can see on the top. If I scroll down, now what is the offering here is, I have never ever seen in my lifetime somebody is capping their CPU usage and memory usage. But obviously this is the first time that I have seen someone, the hosting company, are capping the CPU usage and memory usage. The other thing is disk space. I know that it may be sufficient for most users. However, as they say on their thread, unlimited, but it never says unlimited here. As you can see there, it is 51 gig. And the monthly bandwidth transfer, they have capped it for 512 gig. Well, again, those disk space and a monthly bandwidth transfer, I'm sure most of the users will have sufficient disk space and bandwidth. But what I'm saying is, if something is said on the tin, then you want to find out the same thing when you open that tin inside, which is that I cannot see. I'm not saying that this won't be sufficient. However, this is not exactly what we can see on the original thread. And if you look down, they have used Linux operating system, which is reliable. And the cPanel, it looks pretty good and somehow identical to other hosting companies' cPanels. They have this free search engine optimization tools, which is bonus that not all the hosting company offers this kind of service, so which is bonus for us. The only thing that concerns when I'm looking at the cPanels are obviously the mail services, and then FTP, then subdomains, add-on domains. So the domains, so next one is domains, database, and most importantly softwares. Unlike other hosting companies cPanel, they have offered the different icons, which is called Softaculous. This is the equivalent of Fantastico in other hosting companies cPanel. And obviously the cron job is there. Now let me talk about the good points about this service. The cPanel is good enough, plus they have also included the free SEO tools, which is not the best but good enough for free. The other thing that I have not seen with other company is, let me quickly show you. Whenever you install WordPress, so going to Softaculous and then click on the WordPress. I have not seen this option on other hosting company that I have used. But with this one, if you are a multi-site user, obviously I'm not, but there's option for you to tick on there, which is the good thing. But the one bad thing that I can see in here is that this directory here, in directory, that comes up as a default WP. Let's say if you want to install WordPress on your root domain and then you just leave as it is, then rather than installing that into your root domain, that will be installed in WP directory. Obviously it's not a big deal, however it would be best to leave that field blank so that somebody even by mistake won't waste their time by not deleting that and then after reinstalling again after making a mistake. That is not a big thing, as I said, but that would be something nice to have a blank rather than something pre-formatted text there. Now moving on to the bad points. As I've mentioned earlier on, not displaying unlimited as promised on the cPanel is not something that I personally like, because it's not because there is no sufficient space or bandwidth for me, it's simply because of the integrity of the person. The other most important thing is, initially their site went down for a long time. Well, I said long time because this is a hosting service and not a pizza service. But again, that seems to be rectified gradually as they are improving their service better and better, I believe. Overall, this is definitely a good value for money as long as you promise to leave a review. If you leave a review, as we all know, that you get it only for $7.77, which is really good. Well, I personally have never seen such offer anywhere else. But again, this is too early to comment, especially on their uptime guarantee, because they are still working towards making their service better. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because let me take you quickly to their main site, which is their Warrior host. If you look at here, now I have seen them changing this here as well. Sometimes they put up $4 or something, and now I can see 0.97 cents per month. Now the other thing is, if you look on the top here, it says 99.9%, and down here it says 100% server uptime guarantee. So they are not corresponding each other. Now if you look on the left on their shared plan, it says economy plan and then deluxe plan and then economy plan, and it's so confusing. I know that they have just set up this site and they are trying to improve their site better, and therefore they are working on it. However, those are the minor things that people would, or customers would, get confused with. Most importantly, any hosting company must offer a live chat service so that customers will have an interactive support rather than just a ticket based system, like you just send one ticket, wait for a while and then get another one, which is I personally don't like as a hosting service. So when I look on their site, I personally cannot see, I could not find that particular live chat service. What I can see is, I can see 24/7 support guarantee, plus I can also see contact us, and even on the top I can see contact us, but I have not seen them offering live chat service, and which is really a bad thing as a hosting service. Well, let's move on to my final word. I personally won't be transferring everything into this hosting company just because this is cheap, because cheap is not the case in terms of hosting, but the reliability is a must. But having said, I'm not here saying that this hosting company is bad or good or something like that, because it is too early to decide on that. But what I'm saying is, just because this is so new, so I have not had chance to experience enough with their uptime service, and initially I talked about their downtime, but then they were just at the beginning stage, so it's too early to jump into the conclusion. Well, now let me ask a question for myself. Do I use this service? Yes, why not? For just $7.77 per year, you will never ever see such offer anywhere else, and I will probably never cancel this service. That's all from me, and now I will let you decide for yourself, because you are the only one who can decide for yourself and no one else. Thank you.